is now in a cell accused of killing his mother, grandmother, and sister. 22-year-old Maurice Forte has been charged with 3 counts of murder. Police were called to a Jackson home about someone being held against their will. They found Forte sitting in a wheelchair outside the home with a gun near him. Police say Forte told officers that he had shot someone. Officers went to the back of the house and found Forte's grandmother, mother, and sister. All 3 had been shot several times. It's unclear what led to the shooting. Forte is being held without bond until he faces a judge. It's been a deadly couple of days in Shreveport over the weekend. 2 men are dead, one shot and killed by an officer. Police say the other was found dead lying in the street. As Dominique Dillon reports, residents say violence is all too common and they've had enough.
Neighbors react to news about the shooting of Shreveport resident Jerry Foster by police.
Communities need to come together and say enough is enough.
The incident happening Sunday on San Jacinto Avenue. Police say Foster was firing shots and holding a woman at gunpoint. One of the officers shot Foster. Neighbors say they're tired of the violence.
If we want to drive it out of our communities, we're going to have to do what is necessary as community.
In another deadly incident, police are investigating the shooting death of a man on Kennedy Drive Monday morning.
If it's not shooting, it's another thing.
Gene Goins has lived in the Moortown community for several years, where police say the victim found with a gunshot wound to his head.
It's sad that they're happening so often, and we just get used to it.
Louisiana is getting some big help to prevent youth violence today from the federal government. Louisiana Department of Education announced that they'll receive a $9 million grant to expand mental health services to students. The grant program will award $1.8 million to the state each year for 5 years. The state will use the funds to increase awareness of mental health issues among students, provide training to school personnel on how to spot and deal with mental health issues, and to help the students that are going through that. The program will focus on 34 struggling schools in the city of Monroe, Jefferson Parish, and St. Bernard Parish school systems. It's great to see them trying to find a solution to the violence that
and also on top of that, school kids go through a lot these days too, and so absolutely they need as much help as they can get. Now, weather-wise, it has been a pretty quiet but hot day across the area, more the same, as we take a look at the forecast coming up in a few minutes.
Also coming up on Fox 14, a look at the impact Florence is having on the Carolinas.